Fitness Fridays. Me and Amber are ready for your next series of in-house workouts. No excuses.
None.
Wait, today I didn't hear you.
No excuses.
So, this is our second part of our series of no excuses. Last week we were in the restroom doing things you can do while you're getting ready. Today, most of y'all have a staircase somewhere in your house, around your house, nearby. So, take advantage of it before you go up to do the laundry or go upstairs for anything. Actually, take advantage of your stairs. Some of y'all don't even use them. So, we're going to start with a good warm-up with Amber. Here we go.
Alright, so to start off, we always have to go with the warm-up. So for the first exercise you're going to do for warm-up, you're just going to run up the stairs, nice tiny knees, abs nice and tight, holding the rails, you're going to do tiny knees back down. Coming up. Tiny knees, holding rails, coming down. Good. Alright, so the second one we're going to do, it's going to be a little nice side step. You're going to have that. Start off with one foot, doesn't matter which direction you're going up. Holding the rails if your balance isn't that great. You're going to squat down, coming up, squat, up. Making sure your chest is nice and open, nice and back. Pressing through and pressing up with that upward leg. So, if you want, you can come down the same direction, but the second time you come up, you got to be careful it's just nice and balanced. So, once you come up when you come up the second time, I want you to switch directions. So I'm not going to do the whole thing, but I'm just going to show you how it is when you come down the opposite direction. Make sure that you're working both legs evenly.
Alright, as usual, we like to switch up the lower body with the upper body. So we want to balance our whole body out. So if you do not have rails, you can do some basic incline push-ups off the stair in place of this. But if you do have some railing, you want to hold on with the underhand grip. Usually get around the second stair so you can put your feet down on the floor. So usually you would be on the second stair. Underhand grip. Make sure they're not behind your shoulders. You get them right around shoulder height or a little in front. We're going to lift up our glutes and we're going to pull up with a pull up and a knee drive. Place everything back. My glutes are barely touching the stair. Alternate the knee lift. So I'm pulling up, driving the knee straight up and pulling my body through with a full open chest. And make sure when you do this that when you release down, you don't drop down hard. You control the drop. So pull through, squeeze the core with the knee lift, and stay tall with the chest and open. All right, guys, next move. All right, we're moving on to the next exercise. And because we all live in
mansions,
yeah, we're going to go to the east wing of the house just so you get a little different view. So come with us. So that extra cardio can be just round your house and back to the staircase. Amber, you're up next.
Alright, so now that we're at the east wing, we are going to work our BB guns a little bit. And we're going to do some press and walk. So we do total body this time. So I want you to start off on the third or fourth step. I'll do the fourth step so my body is nice and elongated. Making sure that your upper body is not piped out, but your shoulders are nice and in line. So you're going to start off, I start off with my left leg just because I'm left-handed. You're going to press down, keeping that leg nice and lifted, abs tight. You're going to drive that knee forward, take it to the second step. Use that weight, push yourself up, come down. Let's take a step forward. Here you go. Pressing through. Drive it through, pressing up. If that's a little bit too hard for you, feel free, instead of keeping that leg extended, to drive it up as you go down. When you come up, still press it down to the next step, and then press yourself up. And continue. And lift it up. And press. And lift it up. Until you get to the top of the steps. Then you come up, run down, and do a second set.
Okay, guys, these next two are going to be legs again. So it's two different exercises. The first one are TikToks with the leg extension. This works our basic whole body balance and core. But this can help you with everything you do and preventative things in the future for injuries and so forth that happen a lot to people throughout their years as they grow. They have falls and stuff. So this helps you so much, the TikToks. So you want to have your feet shoulder width apart. You want to step about a foot away from the bottom step. Usually you're going to be trying to balance off of the second step when you tick-tock over. Find your core, squeeze your stomach, and look forward. Do not look down. The key here is engaging your core and looking straight in front of you. Find a stair to stare at in front of you, not down. You're going to slowly, as you're lifting up the leg, you're going to be tilting over until you have your hands on the second stair. Make sure your back leg is completely straight, that it doesn't cross over. So straight back, squeeze that glute. And as I lift up out of that, I am dropping. You want to do this simultaneously, so you don't want to do one after the other. You have to do everything together. So when you do this, once again, you're going down with the chest the same time you're lifting the leg. You're going to get here, make sure this leg is straight, kind of squeeze that glute. And then once I start to lift up, I'm using the right quad that I'm standing on to pull through. So the opposite leg is the one that's doing all the work. So you will do 15 of those on both sides. Take your time with those. Okay, so now I'm going to do a cross back lunge after the tick-tocks. So on this cross back lunge, you're going to face one railing. It doesn't matter which side, you always have to do both sides. So right now I'm facing forward here. In the front leg, you want to cross that over your body. So we're going to stay on the bottom step. For those more advanced, you can go up to the second step. But we're going to stay on the bottom step for now. And, well, I'm going to go to the second step. So what we're going to do, we want to make sure that foot is straight forward, not twisted out. You want to make sure your hips are straight forward. Hold on to the railing for this one, okay, guys? So what you're going to do is you're going to bend both the front leg and this back leg is crossing behind you at an angle. You want to bend both legs. You're going to feel that in your right glute. You're going to drive up with a high knee lift, go down with both knees bent. Make sure you're keeping your body and shoulders forward, your hips are forward. If you can only use one arm, best to do that so you use more legs. Spring up, go down, find your core, your right glute you'll feel. Drive the knee up at a high angle and finding that in your oblique area. So we'll do like 15 on both sides, and of course you do the same. When you flip around, everything's forward, cross the front leg over, and the back leg crosses at an angle with the far reach back behind you for the same on both sides, okay? All right.
All right, so the next thing we're gonna do a couple of squat jumps. I want you to start off at the base of the stairs, and you can do either one or two ways. You can start off just jumping from one step to the other, or you can double it up and do every other step. One thing I want you to make sure that you're doing, core nice and tight. When you jump down, just sit back like a nice squat, resting in the heels of your feet. I want you to explode up and then come down, toe ball heeling. I don't want you to stop on the heels with your heels up, because that's too much pressure on your knees. So once again, jumping up. If you want to take it a step forward, you can jump back and down. Or if you have short stairs. If you want to take a step up, every upper one. Jump up, whoop, or back. Feel free to hold the rails if you need to. All right, one more exercise.
No, I am not just sitting here being boring. I'm actually going to do the last exercise. So what I'm doing here is a backwards crab walk. So these are pretty fun. So on any crab walk, you don't want your arms too wide. You want to keep your hands and palms closely behind, right behind your hips and shoulders. On this one, I have my feet on the bottom floor, and then I have my hands right behind me, right behind my back. First off, you want to lift your body up, but shift all your body weight back so you're using arms over legs on this one. And what I'm going to do, I have all my body weight shifted back where I'm feeling those back triceps. I'm going to press my one foot on the first stair, and at the same time I'm walking up with the same arm. So right arm, right leg. Left arm, left leg. I'm just reaching back. As long as you won't get messed up on these. You just reach back, you'll find the stair. And the same arm, same leg is walking up at the same time. So we're going to go all the way top, which I'm there. And then you are going to walk down. Same thing. This one you want to try to hit every stair if you can with both hands. And you're going to just walk down simply, no certain way with your legs. And then you'll repeat that over again. Just keep walking up, same arm, same leg. And then walk back down. All right. So partner, where are you at? All right. So this is an in-house workout. We're really serious about this. You would be amazed how much these things can help you in the house. Really, I don't have an excuse. I don't know about you.
I don't like to make excuses.
No, because that's why we keep so tight and toned for the summertime.
Right.
No excuses. Every little bit helps. Guys, make sure you keep watching. We're waiting for comments. We're waiting to give out prizes. I mean,
We want
they're
to
building
hear
up.
from you.
We got a lot of prizes in our
Yes,
closet.
yes, we do. We were just
I'm
going to
gonna
give them
need-
out.
We need to give them to somebody.
Yeah, you can't keep them.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned. Fitness Friday.